What's up, YouTube? It's Mike coming back at you with another video here. So today is gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna be talking about the song "Stars" by SixX A.M. and also my favorite video game of all time, Bloodborne, and kind of what it means to me and like how it relates to me in like real life, as well as just like some of the best memories ever. So it should be a pretty cool video. Um, I wish I could actually like upload uh like the gameplay of it, but right now I don't have the capture card to do it because I'm on my PC, and that's like the only thing I can do is internally capture stuff. So I won't really be able to like show Bloodborne gameplay. But eventually, here for Christmas, hopefully, I will get a new capture card so I can actually use it for the PS5 and my Series X as well, because those are the main consoles I game on. So that should be pretty sick. But anyway, kind of going over the topic here, I thought it'd be pretty cool. Um, so the song "Stars" by SixX A.M. It has nothing to do with Bloodborne, but I always thought that it was pretty neat because it fits it. Like it fits it really well. I don't know why, but it seems to like just like fit really well with that game. And it's funny because back in I think it was 2016 when I first started playing it because I think that's when it released, but I didn't have a PS4 yet. Or at least I think I just got a PS4 and like I had an Xbox One at the time, and that was the console I was mainly gaming on. But I was like, you know what? I'm such a big fan of Dark Souls, and like everyone's saying that like Bloodborne is like really good, so um you should grab the game. And I'm like, okay, well I'd have to buy a PS4 just for this one game. But I mean, I guess I could do it. That was the best decision ever because that game slapped when I played it. So I first started playing it in 2016, and like because kind of going through the areas, and I remember like I fought the first boss. I fought the what is it, the Bloodstar Beast? I think is what it is, or no, not the Bloodstar Beast. The Bloodstar Beast, the third boss. The Cleric Beast is the first one. So I fought the Cleric Beast, and I was like, this is pretty crazy. And then I fought the I don't know what's after that. What's after the Cleric Beast? Is it trying to play it out in my head? Yeah, you can go to Bloodstarved. Otherwise, I really can't think of it. It's like there's like a couple things. Oh yeah, um, what's his name? Father Gasky Gonads, Father Gascoigne. You can fight him, and then after that, take you to the church, and then you go fight. What's her name? Why can't I think of it? Uh, I can't even think of it right now for some reason. But it's the giant wolf in the church, like the werewolf, white werewolf in the church. I don't know why I can't think of her name right now. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, I'll probably end up thinking of it. But anyway, so that game though, like I started like the more and more I played it, like the better it was getting. It was doing like the whole Dark Souls effect where it's like you start out and it's like this game is kind of hard and it's like I don't know what I'm doing. But then the more and more you play it, the more and more it opens up and the more and more like the world connects and stuff. And I remember at the time too, I was like listening to a lot of different music, and for some reason that song "Stars" by SixX A.M. really stuck out to me, and it hit hard. Like I was like, this is crazy. Like this song fits so well for this game. Like and like I remember listening to it like on repeat, like constantly. And I remember all the way, like I brought myself all the way up to like the end of the game, and like um fighting the Chairman Gehrman and like the Moon Presence and all that. And I remember listening to that song and like on that final boss battle, and it was like, this is just crazy. Like, this just fits so well, and it's almost like the song is referencing the game in a way because it's like, you want to see heaven tonight underneath those lights. It would look so beautiful, and then like, do you want to see the stars before they fall? And that's like kind of like the cosmos, like the whole like Lovecraftian like eldritch horror kind of like theme to it. And then also it's like referencing like, do you want to be my love tonight? Um, and like that is like I feel like it's referencing like the doll because like she's like the only one that really like actually cares about you in the whole like she's not like it's not like she's like the only one that cares about you in the game, but it just feels like she's the main one that's always there no matter what because that's where you go to teleport to like level up and stuff. But I don't know. I just think it's really cool because it's like there's never been another game that's exactly like Bloodborne, and I don't think there ever will be. Like, and then when you get to like the DLC, like Ludwig and Orphan of Kos and like Lady Maria of the Clock Tower, um, is it's just sick. There's just so many cool things about it, and yeah, they just never will make another game like it. But another thing I wanted to kind of go off of this is like Bloodborne is very similar to real life. Like I feel like in a way it resembles life, like all the Souls games do. Because you still start out in life and you don't have anything, like you don't really have much, and you're just kind of learning. And then the further and further you go, you kind of start learning more stuff, and then eventually it's like you have all these crazy like things in your way, like these crazy bosses you could say, or like monsters and like terrifying areas that you have to go through, and that's like the challenges of your life that are like in the way of those. Those are like the bosses are the blockades of your life that you have to overcome. But eventually you do it and it's like awesome. And you finally like achieve that. And that's another cool thing because it feels like this game is like it's throwing you into this world which it's always been such a cool concept and like I've always wanted a game like it where they throw you into this world and there's just tons of monsters and everything wants to kill you and there's pretty much no help and there's like these things that look like they're impossible to overcome. But you're like this one dude that's like, you know what, I'm gonna overcome it, fight all these crazy looking things, and like the gothic setting too is, I think, what makes Bloodborne. It's that's the best in my opinion. The whole like just gothic Cthulhu Eldritch horror. There's like barely any games like that too. Like so that's why I just think it's so cool because there's barely any games that have done that. Like Cthulhu is such a cool like mythical creature and that kind of thing. And like, but yeah, and then I also wanted to mention too. I remember the nights when Gavin was over, and we would like hang out. And I remember like there was this one night where he came over, and it was like just randomly out of nowhere. He came over at like 4 in the afternoon or 5 in the afternoon or something like that, and he just decided to hang out. Like no one was around. It was just me and Gavin, and he gets on Bloodborne, and he was only at like the Bloodstar Beast, or like maybe just a little bit after that, which is like really close to the start of the game. And he just went all out, and for some reason we decided we're like, okay, so we're probably not gonna wake up for Taco Bell breakfast in the morning, cause like we're gonna stay up late. So what we decided to do is we're gonna go all night and then stay up all night, just stay up all night and then go get Taco Bell breakfast in the morning. So like we know we don't have to wake up. And we he played the game the whole night and literally almost beat the game and I think nearly beat the DLC. It was crazy. It was like he was so close to like beating everything in that game in one night. It was so fun. We went so hard. And I remember too, we he asked if like he wanted to drive or like if I wanted him to drive into town, and I said, "Well, no, I'll be all right. I'll drive into town," because this was like 7 in the morning or like 8 in the morning. We had like no sleep, and I'm driving into town, and we get all our stuff at Taco Bell, and we're coming home. I look over to the right, and he's like dozing off, just like falling asleep. It was so funny. And I look over at him, dude. And I'm like, dude, see, if you were to drive, we would have been ended up over in that house instead of on the road now, because you would have been falling asleep. And it was hilarious. But yeah, that was an awesome memory. But I don't know, for some reason, like Bloodborne has some of the best memories ever. Like I remember my buddy Cole and I like when we first started playing it. I first started showing him we like I played it so much. Like him and I just went so hard in the Chalice dungeons and like trying to get every achievement or like every trophy, which I did. I have every trophy in Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Elden Ring. But I just have to do Demon Souls now, and that'll be all the Soulsborne games, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. It was just a lot of fun. Like that game and that song, just they hit, and there will never be another game like it, in my opinion. But that's pretty much it. See ya.